relax as I try to guess things about you. Okay, so let's just begin. Okay, and if I get any of these correct, you have my permission to fall asleep. Okay, so if I guess correctly, then you can go to sleep. Okay, I'm going to start off by guessing that your parents have filed for divorce not one, not two, but 3 times. Three times. Your parents have filed for divorce and remarried 3 times. Okay, 3 times. If they have done that, you can go to sleep. If your parents have filed for divorce and then remarried 3 times, you can go to sleep. Also, if you have two dads, you're living with 2 dads, and your name starts with an L or a Q, you can go to sleep. Am I guessing anything right yet? These are gonna be super duper specific. So you have to be lucky. You have to be lucky if I guess something about you. Okay. If you have two half brothers who are twins and are 7 years old, and their names start with H. Both of their names start with H. You can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. Okay. Go to sleep. Am I guessing right? Are you getting any sleep? Okay. If you have one older sister, and the age gap is 20 years. You have one sister who is 20 years older than you. And your name starts with an S. If you have an older sister who's 20 years older than you and your name starts with S, you can go to sleep. If you have a 6-year-old border collie named Chili, you can go to sleep. Okay. If you have 3 aunts and 1 uncle, and they all live in Iceland, but you live outside Europe, you can go to sleep. Okay? And if you, how do I explain? So if your main family, you, your father, mother, and siblings, if you have siblings, if only that part of the family lives in your country, but all the rest of your entire family, all your aunts, uncles, grandmothers, grandparents, if the rest of your family lives in Belarus or Zimbabwe, you can go to sleep. Okay. If your favorite subject in school was or is currently history and maths. So you had two favorite subjects, history and maths. And you had the same teacher in those subjects, and your teacher's name started with a P. You can go to sleep. You can go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep, sleep, sleep. Okay, now, if your best friend's name starts with an R or an A, so an R or an A, and they live on a farm with horses. They have 18 horses. Then you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep, 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 sleep. Okay, you can go to sleep. They have 18 horses. Now, if your favorite subject in school was science, but your least favorite subject was maths, then you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep, you can go to sleep. You liked science the most, but math the least. Go to sleep. I don't think I've ever met anybody who's thought that. Okay? If you started practicing origami at 5 years old, and you still practice it today, you still make beautiful, beautiful origami, you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep, 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 sleep. If you were a bully, if you're a school bully, but you only realize later, like after school, and you feel bad about it, then you can go to sleep and apologize to the people you bullied if you can. Okay? If your first crush, if their name starts with an E, the first crush you ever had, their name starts with an E, and they had curly brown hair, curly brown hair, you can go to sleep. Okay? If you felt dizzy twice today, and you felt dizzy 3 times yesterday, you can go to sleep. And maybe you should get that checked out. Okay, so if you felt dizzy twice today and 3 times yesterday, you can go to sleep. Okay, if you played both tennis, and you swam competitively for about 10 years, you did both sports for 10 years, you can go to sleep. Like at the same time, you did them for 10 years. If you've been doing pottery for more than 5 years now, for more than 5 years, you can go to sleep, okay? Go to sleep. If your favorite character from Harry Potter is Lavender Brown or Lucius Malfoy, you can go to sleep. Okay? And if your favorite Harry Potter book was the second book, Harry Potter, and I believe that was the Chamber of Secrets, because thing is I didn't read them in English, so I have to translate the title in my head. So if your favorite Harry Potter book was the second book, Chamber of Secrets, you can go to sleep. Okay? So, also, if you read fan fiction every single day, but you're going between 3 different fandoms, so you're just mixing it up. Sometimes you read like Harry Potter, another time you might read some completely other fandom, then a third day you read that. So if you're kind of going between 3 fandoms, but you read fanfiction every single day, you can go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. If you have wavy, natural wavy ginger hair, and your name starts with an I, the letter I, you can go to sleep. Okay? And if your favorite flowers or your favorite flower are daisies or lilies, but they have to be pink lilies specifically, you can go to sleep. Okay, you can go to sleep. If you are watching this and your nails are painted orange, but your right pinky has no nail polish on it. So bright orange nails, but the right pinky has no nail polish. You can go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. If you are wearing more than 5 necklaces whilst watching this, you can go to sleep. But you should maybe take them off. If you got 6 hours and 40 minutes of sleep last night, you can go to bed. You can go to sleep. You can go to sleep, okay? If you wore a pink headband to school today, or work, or you just wore it today, but you wore it outside, you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. Okay? And if you are currently wearing green earrings, they're only green. You can go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay? If you have eaten Cheerios for breakfast today, and your name starts with an L, an O, or a K, you can go to sleep. If you're currently considering changing schools because you don't like your current school or class, and your name starts with an M, you can go to sleep. If you are wearing 1 silver ring and 4 golden rings on your hands right now, you can go to sleep. Okay? If you haven't brushed your hair this week, if you have hair, you can go to sleep. If you haven't brushed this week, and if last time you washed your hair was more than 2 weeks ago, you can go to sleep. If this is your favorite ASMR channel, you can go to sleep. Okay? I'm just gonna be doing some triggers. if you really like the color red and your favorite fruit are oranges, you can go to sleep. So if red is one of your favorite colors and your favorite fruit are oranges, you can go to sleep. If you are currently studying to become a teacher, a preschool teacher, you may go to sleep. You may go to sleep. Okay. Okay. If your favorite season is autumn, but it used to be winter when you were younger, you can go to sleep. If you have known your best friend for exactly 3.5 years on this date that you're watching this, you can go to sleep. You can do like plus minus a couple weeks max, but like 2 weeks, okay? 2 weeks plus minus if you've known your best friend for 3.5 years of the date you're watching this video. You can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. If you are currently wearing one yellow sock, one purple sock, and your shirt is worn inside out, you can go to sleep. You have my permission to go to sleep. If your favorite animal are ducks, quack, 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 and your name starts with a D or a B, you can go to sleep. If you are currently changing your style, your clothing style, and you're trying to become more hippie, but you're just getting there, okay? But you're changing your clothing style and you're trying to become more hippie. You want like brown and flowery patterns and stuff. Then you can go to sleep. Go to sleep. If your favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate, like mint chocolate, and your name starts with an X or a Z. An X or a Z. Z. I don't know how to pronounce that in English actually. Then you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. Okay. If your name is Tyler and you're watching this with your dog next to you, go to sleep, Tyler. And if you remember the name of your middle school art teacher and her name was Anne, you can go to sleep. 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 Okay, let me see, what else can I feel? If your favorite artists are currently David Bowie or Cigarettes After Sex or what's the last one gonna be? The Killers, and your name starts with an N, a P, or may go to sleep. If the last album you listened to was The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust, then you may go to sleep. I have a poster in my back, right there. I'm pointing at it. It's kind of dark, so you probably can't see, but it's one up there. That's the album cover of Ziggy Stardust. Okay. And if your favorite song is currently Moon Age Daydream or Heroes by David Bowie, you can also go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. If you've had a boyfriend for more than 12 years now, and his name starts with the letter F, or J, then you may go to sleep. Congrats on going strong. 12 years is a long time. If you've played The Sims 4 for more than, let's see, 1,000 hours, had more than 1,000 hours of playtime, you may go to sleep. 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 If you are currently unsure of your sexuality, but you're leaning towards bisexual, then you may also go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. If one of your cousins have won an Olympic medal in swimming, you may go to sleep. You may go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. If you are currently a gym teacher or a PE teacher, if you're currently a PE teacher and you want to change your job, you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep, go to sleep. If you speak more than three languages fluently, and one of them are Igbo. You may go to sleep. You may go to sleep. You may go to sleep. It's currently raining, and it's 10:43 a.m. for you. No, sorry, p.m. We'll do a.m. and p.m. If it's raining, it's 10:43 a.m. or p.m. Then you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. Go sleep. Okay. If your favorite gum flavor is blueberry gum, you may go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay. So if you have broken both of your legs before, but not at the same time, you can go to sleep. If you've broken both your right leg and your left leg, go to sleep. If you've ever gotten a concussion from ice skating, you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. Go to sleep and be careful. Be careful next time you're ice skating, okay? Be careful. Be careful. Okay. If you are currently reading a book by Charles Dickens, you may go to sleep, but only if your name starts with A. an R, G, a G, or S. Okay? By the way, there might be a little bit of thunder. It's currently raining here. Okay. If you are currently in a club, in a book club, and you guys meet every Wednesday, you may go to sleep. Okay? If your hair is naturally curly, on one side and straight on the other, you may go to sleep. If you can write equally as good with your left hand as your right hand, if you can write equally good with both hands, then you can go to sleep. You can also go to sleep if you are an ambivert. If you feel like you are really good mix of an introvert and extrovert, you're an ambivert, and you can go to sleep. If your favorite ASMR trigger is visual scratching, scratch, then you may go to sleep. Okay? If the first ASMR video you ever watched was from Ting Ting ASMR, and it was one of her specifically scalp videos, like a last check or scalp play or any of those, then you may go to sleep. Oh, let's test this out. I think this is a little bit trippy. Okay. If the first thing you do every morning is wake up, well, obviously, and then make some ginger tea and eat it with one sandwich, then you may go to sleep. If you've ever published a book, congratulations, you are so cool, and you may also go to sleep. If you're currently wearing a poncho that consists of the colors black, yellow, and pink, you may go to sleep. Okay? It can have more colors, but it has to have at least those 3 colors. If you have freckles and blue eyes and thin lips, you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep, okay? If the last thing you ate before watching this video was a hot dog, but with mayonnaise instead of ketchup, you may go to sleep. If one of your uncles are a newscaster, like a news broadcaster, then you may go to sleep. You may go to sleep. If you used to write poems, but regularly, like almost every single day, but then you just stop doing it as often, then you can go to sleep. and if you know how to play the trombone and the piano, you can go to sleep. If you're planning to, and you can't cheat, you have to have planned this before I say the following statement. So if you haven't planned it, you can't just be like, oh, well, now I'm going to do it, unless I inspire you to. But if you were planning before this video to straighten your hair tomorrow, but only curl your front pieces, so straighten your hair and curl the front pieces, then you can go to sleep. If you have been to London twice in your life, and both times were during the winter, specifically in February, then you may go to sleep. Oh, this is such a fun thing to do. I think it could go on for a very long time. Okay. If you had a crush on your English teacher when you were 15, and their name started with an M, you may go to sleep. 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 Okay, so if you had a crush on your English teacher when you were 15 years old, and their name started with an M, you may go to sleep. You go to sleep, sleep. Okay, if you drank three cans of what's it called, vanilla Coke today, if you drank 3 cans of vanilla Coke today, you may go to sleep. You may go to sleep. If you have like 6, 7 siblings, you can go to sleep. Go to sleep. That are genetically related to you. Okay, so they all have to be somehow genetically related to you. If you have read all the books in the Stella Bats series as a kid or just in general, you can go to sleep. This is probably a canon experience for me. I loved the Stella Bats books. You can find them on Epic, which is like a reading app with a paid subscription that my school had access to. So I just had to throw that out in case anybody else also has done that. They are such fun books to read. I was hooked. Okay, if you have a little sister and her name is Penny or Penelope, Penny, and she does hobby horsing, you may go to sleep. Okay. If you have a buzz cut, you currently have a buzz cut with bleached hair and a leopard print, then you may go to sleep. And I think you're very cool if you have that. I low-key sometimes want to get a buzz cut, but then it's the awkward face of when it's growing out, and it's not a buzz cut, but it's not long, like it's, you know what I mean. If you broke up with your partner 2 hours ago, you can go to sleep. Go to sleep, and I'm here for you, okay? I love you. You're safe here. you had a panic attack last Thursday after lunch, right after lunch, you can go to sleep. Go to sleep. If you have studied Latin and you can speak or know some phrases of it, then you can go to sleep. If you ate noodles and if you had noodles today and your favorite color is hot pink or neon yellow, you may go to sleep. You can go to sleep. If you made a wooden box this May and your name starts with an E, L, C, M, or P, you can go to sleep. If you made a wooden box this May and like yourself, you crafted yourself, you can go to sleep. And if your name is one of those letters, obviously. If you are currently wearing a lime colored cardigan and sunglasses, you can go to sleep. Okay. If you go to the gym without bringing your headphones and your name starts with an L, O, or Y, you can go to sleep. Sleep well, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite. If you have never been to the States, but you have been to China, Russia, and France, all of those 3 countries this year, you may go to sleep. If you're currently in school and you consider in your class, your usual class, you consider to have 2 other close friends. So if you guys are a trio, so if you're a trio in your class right now and you're one of them, you can go to sleep. But one of the girls in the trio's names has to start with an S. An S could be your name, or it could be any of the other people's name. If you ate aloe vera today, then you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. The last ASMR video you watched before this video was made by GBASMR, and it's after 11:30 p.m. for you right now. You can go to sleep at this point. If you wore baggy jeans today, but they were yellow, and you also wore blue eyeshadow, you go to sleep. If you have burned butter before on a cooking exam, you go to sleep. That has happened to me, so you're not alone. Okay. If you have not been to the toilet today, you can go to sleep. And also, if you're currently recovering from a cold, and you also have a cut on your left thumb, you can go to sleep. Go to sleep. If you think that, wow, this is the best ASMR video I've ever watched, you can go to sleep. That you can do. Oh, there's a little pen mark right there. Can you see the pen mark? Can you see the mark? Ooh, speaking of marks, if you have a birthmark on your left leg, specifically around the ankle area, you can go to sleep. Go to sleep. You can go to sleep, okay? If you had carrot or tomato juice today, and you also watched SpongeBob, you can go to sleep. Sleep. Drift off to dreamland. Oh my gosh, it's raining so much outside. It's been raining non-stop for the last couple days. Oh my, and now it's really pouring down. It's crazy. It's crazy. Also, if you're still watching this here and you have any video requests, do let me know. I will gladly accept them. If you hear any background noise, that's just the rain, okay? If you did your makeup today and you blended the makeup with a pastel colored beauty blender, you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep, okay? Then you can go to sleep. Also, if you're wearing a purple ankle bracelet, you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. Okay. If you did an arm day in the gym yesterday, and your name starts with an F, O, T, or I, you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. Close your eyes and go to sleep. Okay. If you prefer hot chocolate over coffee and you burnt your toast this morning, you can go to sleep. If you're watching this during a thunderstorm in the daytime, you can go to sleep. Even if it's the daytime, it's okay. I grant you my permission. As long as you're not driving any vehicles or doing something that could endanger you or others if you fall asleep. Otherwise, go to sleep. Go to sleep. If your favorite ASMR trigger word is if your favorite ASMR trigger word is blink, you can blink and go to sleep. Okay. If you tried heatless curls today with socks, you tried sock curls and they failed, then you can go to sleep and maybe try again tomorrow. Okay. Let's see what else can I guess about you. If I'm correct, you may go to sleep. You still haven't been able to do that. I'm going to guess that you're neither a silver or gold person when it comes to jewelry. You are instead a rose gold person. You only wear or prefer to wear rose gold jewelry. And my last guess is going to be that you prefer to write with pencils over pens. Even if you have a pen available, you're still going to want to write with a pencil. Okay, and that you're left-handed. So you're left-handed and you prefer to write with a pencil over a pen. Alright, that was it. I hope you loves enjoyed. Again, let me know what you thought in the comments if I got any of these right. I hope it was a little fun to watch. And yeah, I love you so much. Remember that you are valued and you are appreciated, okay? You're enough. You're always more than enough. And I love you. I love you so much.